Hey everyone, there are many topics in general which are several times discussed about or which are considered as knowledge oriented and people even bother about. So, from them, one of my topic is what is success? How do you consider the success in your personal native language? Would like to share some thoughts of mine and some thoughts which I had discussed and gathered throughout different reviews from people. While I was thinking about the success and while I was talking to the people whom I had the same question, what is success? Few of them had replied that success is the education we gain throughout the academic years. I think are those all the years enough to get succeed in life? Another point I had covered throughout the discussion, that is hard work which we make to towards our career, towards making money, and the third point which is known as luck, fortunate, which everybody willing to get, that yes, with my luck, with my fortunate, I will be on the top notch. So these are some sort of point which I had discussed with people, but eventually I came on the point that is this 3 points are enough? Is this three things are enough? For reaching to the goal, for reaching to the destination, we need the steps, and all those steps are considered as education, as hard work, as luck, but only 3 steps are enough to get succeed in our life. While I have counted down myself about my experience, I came to know these 3 things are not merely important. With that, a lot of things takes a significant role. One of mine experience would like to share with you. While I was a child, since my childhood, I have been willing to be a teacher. I know few of incidents, and my mother usually tells about it that while you were child, while I was studying in fifth or sixth standard, I was habitually doing few things in my day-to-day life, like on weekends as I have holiday, I just draped the odhani all around me, like I was wearing a sari. The trend at the time, most of my teachers were wearing sari, so I give the look of teacher. Then I gather all the kids who were living in my apartment. I take them with me. I tell them that today I wanted to be your teacher and would like to teach you some subject, and they also cooperated me for that particular reason. So since my childhood I have been doing that, and it's always like my mother had seen that yes, she is passionate about teaching. Later on, while I was studying, I had pursued my diploma in fine arts, as I was good at drawing and painting. So I had decided to take admission in that. I had secured rank in my college, as well as I have completed the degree in art teacher diploma, where I will teach to students legally. So I became the certified trainer there, where I had given some training to the government school students, and I had gained particular knowledge that how to teach students. But eventually in the end, that is not just the point to get succeed. Afterwards, I had searched the job, I had given my interviews in many schools. Afterwards, I got a job in one school where I worked for 1 year. After working there, the fees were very less as compared to my expectations. So I was thinking that is this the time which I was awaiting for? I couldn't consider myself that I will work on this much salary. Yet as being a fresher, it is always necessary to work and to get the experience in the field. Afterwards, I had changed my school, where I got the thrice hike, where 3 times of hike I got in my salary. So I was bit happy throughout my salary structure. I worked there, as well as I had given the tuition classes at my home. Even though throughout this all the things, I was not happy that since my childhood it was my dream to be the perfect teacher, and as I was nurturing day by day, so every day I was getting new thoughts in my mind, and later on I had dreamt about opening the school. But opening the school, it's not that much easier task. So like, we need the sponsor, we need the team with whom we will work. So while I was working in the school, I came to know that few of the teachers who are working harder, they are working harder, and few of the teachers, they are just teaching to the students from the bookish knowledge, where I came to know that that knowledge is not just important to teach to the students, because again after the studies they need the practical knowledge. So my one of the dream, which was to open up the school, was destroyed at the time I was working, because before getting experience you couldn't come on the point that what you are willing to do. Later on, as I have studied in my vernacular language, I have studied in Gujarati medium, I was not satisfied with my English, as I was beginner of English language. So I had decided that this time I have to work harder for my studies, for my English language. So I will sort it out the problem of speaking and communication skills in English. So I had decided to leave my job and start the English classes. I hope leaving the job and starting the English classes, here again one job I had gave up, and I had started learning English to update my skills and knowledge. While I was learning through the classes, while I was learning English, while I was pursuing my speaking skills, I came to know, as I know I am not able to start a school, yet I can start small class where I can teach English language, because it is, I considered myself that it is my cup of tea which I can make. But opening the school is just the dream which I couldn't complete. So I had decided, while I was going through my learning of English language, I had wrote the memo in my mobile phone that I wanted to start up my own English classes. I need this, I need that, I need the great source of books, I need some important stuff in my office, and likewise I can attend it or handle it one-handedly. So I came on the point, and I think that was the turning point of my life. Till then my goal was not decided. Till then I was just wondering for doing by myself in my life. Afterwards I had made my mind, so I wanted to start my business, and for that I need the experience, because I taught in school from 1st standard to 12th standard, but in language classes you know that there is no age limit. Any of the age people will come, will learn, and there is no age bias or gender bias. So I was thinking that it's a bit challenging for me, but would like to take that challenge and would like to go through it, that what experience I will gain throughout. So I had joined one language classes, where I had started offering to the students teaching English language, IELTS and UK life skills, and at that time it was the CAT exams, which is also known as Key English Test. So I had started teaching there for 1 year. After 1 year, as I was already dreamt, I had set my goal, as I had written on my memo that I wanted to start my own business, I wanted to start my own language classes. So eventually that moment arrived in my life, and I had started my business. And now I can consider that I had completed in my own business for last 9 years. I have been rendering to the every student the teaching skills, the life skills which are important in their life, and habitually I share my experience with them to make their life easier. This is my life, and this is the thought of mine, that what the success in the definition of success in my life. So here I would like to just talk about the education, the luck, and the hard work. Not only three things are important, but the dream towards your desire is the major role which plays in your life to give you the success. I think I dreamt, I wrote it in my word, then I visualize it. Whenever I was sitting in my English class, I was visualizing it that I wanted to start up my own business and it should be like this, what I wanted to see in my naked eye. And later on, as I had started, the moment arrived when I had managed all the things by my own, and when I came to my own classes, while I was leaving my house, I was just too much crazy. Oh, finally that day arrived in my life. Oh, finally this is the day what I was waiting for. This is the time which I have been awaiting for, which I have been wondering for, which is I call success in my life, that what I had seen, I had pursued in the end. So don't be panic or don't give up in the prior. Like many times when we are trying to do, there were many hurdles come across your way. It is not the point, it is not the failure that people are talking about. While I was opening my business, while I was trying to start up my business, there were many people who pulled my leg and who said that you are not able to start this business, or merely you will run it for 1 year or less than it. You are not able to run more than that, because we assume, and the time they had said that, I didn't reply them. I just thought in my mind that let them tell, let it happen, because the people who are surrounding of me, who assume, they were also here, and I'm also here to run my business. And by all their grace, by all their words, by all their deeds, and by all my challenge accepting nature, I had came towards the journey of 9 years of my dreams education. And I feel so proud, because that is not I am the only reason who got succeed, but all the support of my kith and kin, all the support of my loved ones, all the support of my students, because the way they had learned, the way they had got the skillful, the way they had passed their exam, and the way they reached to their destination, to their dream country. And likewise, I have started fulfilling my dreams in my life. Merely, I would like to tell you one thing, that it is not just the success, the word it mean by, it is all your efforts, it is all your dreams, it is all your desires. And I would like to say that create the vision board which will to reach to your goal. Because many times when you visualize it, when you write it down in your word, and keep on reminding yourself that you wanted to do this and you have to do this for reaching towards your goal. And that is only the motivation and inspiration I consider to get succeed in your life. If you are self-centered, if you are self-motivated, then none of other will stop you. None of hurdle will stop you or just interrupt you in your work if you are not supporting them. You must be focused about your goals, and you are so close, not only close, but you are on the destination. These are my words, mark them and work harder for your dreams and desires. Never give up, never trust others' word. Always create your own words, create your own personality and own stuff to reach towards your success. So this is the success, this is the topic which I wanted to share with you, and I hope it will help you in your work, in your successful life, and I hope you will be on the destination which you are desiring for. All the best for your successful career, and thank you so much for listening me, supporting me. You are bolstering with many of the likes and comments and subscribing. The way you are subscribing my channel, the way you are asking me the question, and the way you are answering in the comment section, I really appreciate you, and that is my goodness that I got very good YouTube followers and very crowdy people around me. Thank you so much for being till the end. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.